Right, let's do this. Make sure the fan is on my hand so it doesn't slip off the wheel. Right, this is not a Friday, this is a Wednesday. It is Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Should be able to, and hopefully I'm in sync. Whenever I change my camera settings or stream settings when I stream on PC, it always seems to get a bit funny. But yeah, should be hopefully as watchable as possible. And today we are going to be doing some online lobbies. So just open lobbies. Did it last night as well. And yeah, it will just be for fun really. Just be a nice chilled thing. This is not a league race. My next league race is at Singapore. That's this Friday, 8 PM. So pretty much almost 48 hours from now. Already feel quite prepared for that, which is good. So we're just going to chill and playing in online Xbox lobbies. That's what we're going to be doing. So I've made the lobby now. Put on random fire up race, starting grid random. Do it for clear for now. Put it on actual real cars because no one uses the multiplayer cars. Try and get in this Merc. Yep, there we go. That's good. And you can see filling up pretty quickly. Really quickly. Which is amazes me. But alright. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have damage off. Car set, we're gonna put on fixed. I like doing that because everyone is using the same thing, strict rules. And we always start off with Silverstone. If you've been in my lobbies, you know that's the track I always start off with. And then we will probably throw it to Singapore and Japan because those are my next tracks. So I just like to get a bit warmed up on there. So thank you for people tuning in. Don't expect many people to tune in, especially since this is a quite chilled. It's not a league race or anything. So if you hop in, ask me anything. Try and answer as many questions as I can throughout the whole thing. But yeah, league race will be Friday, 8 PM, and yep, bang, we've got a full lobby already. So that's how quick it goes. Every few races, every 3 races, we will do a refresh. So what we've got here, make sure we've got all the right settings. Yes, we do. I think we do. Cool. So yeah, I'm ready to go. It's up to everyone else now. Yeah, the stream's always about 30 seconds of real life, so for every 3 races I'll leave it for a few minutes and then I'll try and get in as many different people as I can. Favorite track? Well, in terms of playing this game, probably Silverstone or Singapore. I love Singapore. In real life, it probably is Silverstone as well, I'd say. Excited for F1 2020 League Racing? Yes, I'm very excited for it. Feels like I've been playing this game for 2 years. Feels since we did esports last year, which I was a part of. I was coaching the Renault team then. Feels like we've been on this game for such a long time now. So I am in dire need of a new game, and I think a lot of people are as well. So yes. How much prepared are you for the next TSRO round? I am completely prepared already. Probably the most prepared I've been so far for a race. So yeah, I feel like I got my quali. Well, I need to do a bit more quali practice, but I feel like I got my setup down. And yeah, Singapore is just a good track for me, so I feel quite good about it. I'll be using a new Fanatec wheel on the next game. Not going to be using it right now. You can see fixed setups. So we'll just go change the brake bias. Unless it's starting P7. Cool. Right. How do you stay motivated to keep getting better and better and keep playing? Motivation is not really an issue for me. I just really enjoy just racing. Pretty much. I'll answer that in more detail after this, as I just completely messed up at the start then. Everyone's using the same setup here. Side by side into here. A nice move. Good start. Well, let's go with track level on him. Good start. Good one. We've got quick people in here as well. Always seem to attract the sweaty people, which is makes it more entertaining. But I do like using fixed setup because I know not everyone's used to it, but it's just nice to know that everyone's using exactly the same setup. Alright, let's try and close in if we can. These guys are not slow, they're quick. Can go flat out through here with the fault. The strict rules again. Turn down the ERS. Save a little bit of fuel. Too much rotation through there. Turning a bit too much. And you can see this is quite a sweaty lobby. Try and save the ERS. Try and pick him up next to that. Yeah, everyone's quite quick in here. Thing is, he's got DRS. I'm playing an Xbox as well, if anyone wants to know. Ooh, it's too much, yeah, too much. Poor exit out of that. Yep. Slipstream. I need to get this guy to that. Because of his surf, he can get a little bit oversteering. Oh dear. Oh dear. No idea what's going on there. That was an ambitious dive bomb. We're going to be close enough. Yep, not close enough. Oh, still one. And a penalty. GG, good first race. So, good start. Quite intense first one. Strict rules on, so it's still easy to get time penalties. No, that was a good lunge, Ben, actually. Didn't make contact with me, so it's all good. CJ, thank you for a donation. Would you like if we sent you hot laps to see where you can improve? I sent one on my TT laps on Instagram. Yeah, I do get that quite a lot, and I know that's something that people have asked me to do for quite a long time. I think since the new game is coming out quite soon, I think I am going to set something up where I plan to review, I think, more than one lap per week in the video. I think that'd be a really cool thing to do. A lot of people seem to be sending it to me. So I think in the next game I'll probably make an email address where people send that to me. So for now I'll probably say hold fire into the new game, but yeah, it's definitely something I want to do, for sure. Hi JD, can't find any videos on your channel on Baku in F1 2019. I don't think I've even done Baku in this game in the league race, so that's probably why. It's a weird one. I guess with preferences issue in order myself a bit. Extra rotation only once. Yep. When you go do some coaching, that's something that is definitely in the pipeline that I've been planning myself. Again, I think since we're coming to the end of this game, there's no real point doing it right now because all the leagues will be over. There's no real point at all. So I think for 2020, that's something I'm really looking to actively actually do, because I know a lot of people sent me messages on it. I'd really like to help people as well, personally, on one-on-one and stuff. So yeah, stay tuned for 2020 for that, because there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes with that. Why don't they want you to do Hanoi? We are not allowed to showcase it at the moment, so whenever Codemasters lift the embargo and that, then I'm sure you will see plenty of Hanoi footage. But it's an interesting track. Let's see what else. Thank you very much, Ben Holing. Thank you very much. Changing lobbies every 3 races. We do a world record of Baku of the old racing cars. Again, I don't know. I'm not sure. I might do it because I haven't really done Baku in this game. But how long have we got left? We still got a month in the solo left, so I probably might try and continue doing complete all the classic car ones. But at the start of the new game, I will be returning the Hot Lap and Setup series that I always did. Be doing that every single day on release. With that setup, it's not going to be perfect. It's just going to be a setup that is going to be good for day one, pretty much. And then I'll go in much more detail later on. So this is on Xbox. Right.
Stay out of trouble in the first
Starting last.
then we can see what our pace is compared to the rest of the field.
This is a track you don't want to start last at. Right. Right. Who's faster, Daniel Beresnay or Tunisia? I'll say Beresnay in quali. It's hard to say because I think they're both as fast as each other. It just depends on who performs 300 a day. But I'll say Tunisian race right now. I'm just going to let the carnage unfold going into this corner. Positions. Luckily there's no damage.
That's a strong start. Well done.
It's not what I want. What on earth has happened here? Oh dear. High temperature is crucial around here. Once your tyres go around here, that is it. Alright, let's go. Whoops.
Green flag.
There's a lot of cars here. If
you think you can get past, increase ERS deployment to overtake mode. Officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Bit of traffic jam here. No straight line speed advantage because everyone's using the same setup. Making sure I clear him. Get this guy in the DRS zone. Let's try and get these people.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.8 seconds.
Very tricky, these corners.
Okay, clear.
Rubbish. That was awful. The tyres are burnt out from all that battling before. Tyre temp is absolutely crucial around here.
This is your final lap.
Almost about the fastest lap for now. Tyres are done. You feel it?
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Do these people have penalties? Tyres are gone. Fourth from 20th, I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Fourth from 20th, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, this is definitely Xbox. Not PS4, not PC, this is Xbox. Thank you for a lot of people tuning in as well, that's a surprise. Well, I think we got Suzuka next, so yes. Andre Gant, I'm good man, how you doing? No, we're not going to do damage. People be even worse. Yeah, still has got the fastest lap, but 20th to there. Where are we looking in the standings? Oh, it's head to head between me and All Rounder. Going into the final race. What's your opinion about Ferrari leaving Vettel? I think it's probably the right decision, to be fair. I think the future of the team is going to be Leclerc, and I think Vettel is not good at trying to have two number one drivers in the team. I think Sainz will be pretty consistent and good as well. Andre Gant, keep on driving, my friend. I'll join you soon after I get my sim rig set up. Cheers, man. But you don't need the sim rig. If you've got a wheel, we can just attach it to a desk. These pedals I've got here, which are very, very basic pedals, yeah, these pedals cost less than 90 quid, I think. And yeah, they may not be proper sim-like, but they do the job for me pretty well. What is better, controller and steering wheel? I did a video on this yesterday and I spoke about it as well. The faster device, I think, is always going to be a wheel. The controller is just much easier to pick up and be good at initially, straight away. That you can get to a good pace quite quickly. Whereas first time, if you go on a wheel and you haven't been on a wheel before, even if you've done real racing, it's going to be really hard. And at first you'll think, oh, this is impossible. When after a few months, it will start to become natural to you. And I think, the controller's got good traction, but you can get just as good traction with the wheel. It's just about the feedback is difficult through the pedals. But I think in terms of raw speed, the potential is always with the wheel, no matter what. And I think it's been the case of that every single game. I think the only game where the wheel was not quicker than the controller was F1 2014. But it only wasn't quicker in the race. In quali it only wasn't good in the race because the wheel had so much wheel spin that there was just so much tyre wear and tyre temps. So that's literally the only reason. I will be doing the Q&A. I'm actually going to start doing the Q&A on my Instagram. So if you follow me at JD's Limitless, I'll do it on my phone. Probably will do it every Wednesday. So I can start from next week. Probably around midday or something. I'll just do Q&A for half hour. So yeah, it'd be good.
The whole team are rooting for you. Show them what you can do.
Oh, P4. That's good. That's good for my championship. And where is All-Rounder? I bet he's in the back, isn't he? Where is he? There he is, 12. Alright, let's try and get a good start. Yep, appearing offline on Xbox, that's right. I always get really bad starts. Don't want to be overtaken there. Mr. Rospo behind me. Oh, he's not going to go through there, is he? Oh, just one warning. Oh no, it's changing my differential instead. And I haven't even changed. See, if you get mixed up on that, it's really, really painful. I normally always change my ERS first, because that will give you the most power. Now I'm going to turn it down because I don't need to use it right now. There is literally no point. That's annoying. What's happened to Rosberg? He spun, I think, or someone hit him. So yeah, turn down my ERS and the fuel. Do not need to use it here, so I always talk about that in my league racing highlights and videos, that people just overuse it. It's always better to have some than not to have some. Put that up to here, use no ERS, don't need to use it. Put that down to lean. I'm mainly doing that for the engine temps. Like that corner. The ERS gets used quite quickly around this track. And then saving my engine temps again. Make sure I have that extra. Ooh. I think the default setup is quite tricky. Quite oversteer it. Yeah, load cell pedals, someone was saying there, I really don't think are necessary, to be honest. I don't think they actually suit this game, if I'm being really honest. Oh, it's 3 wide. It's going to be 3 wide, isn't it? He's got back out. Ooh. Did we actually all make it? I think we did. Fair play. Good racing, boys. Oh, shit. That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to hit that curb. And look how quickly the ERS goes as well. So now I've got to make sure I'm back in the ERS of this guy. Or DRS, sorry. Being out of the lead, he's probably used a lot more ERS than me. The thing is, we saved some fuel so we can catch him. Let's see, same setup, but he probably got more ERS. We had plenty of extra rotation going through that hairpin. But yeah, we're in here, so we're just going to put it back down, don't need to use it. And that horrendous bump. Again, we're going to put it back down, don't need to use it. Fuel goes very quickly around here as well, so. Around the look at that.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
I'm going through here. There's no benefit from running. You don't want to hit those curbs like I'm doing. I've done this track for a little while. Try and go flat out through here. Save my ERS again. And put that down to lean. Brake board is gone. And he might be getting a little bit nervous. Got a little buffer behind. Back down to high. He looks like he's saving some ERS. And my plan is to get him on the main straight, not into this corner. And then should have enough ERS to use, so I'm going to try and make him defend, going into here. Force him to defend, as I'm doing. I'm never intending to overtake him and get a good run, and he won't be able to defend this. You can defend if you want. We'll just go overtake it. And now I should have enough ERS for most of the lap to go quite fast, and I'll try and go for the fastest lap as well. Avoiding curbs this time, that's good. I didn't hook that up nicely. Try and go for a fastest lap now. Yeah, and see, if you save the ERS, once you, plenty of rotation through that. Once you do that, then you can actually get away from people. So patience is so key in this game. You really need patience, and a lot of people don't have it. Have the speed. Yes. Look at that. See? I'm not the fastest person in this game. I feel I've got a really good speed, especially in the race, but it's about just being tactical when you deploy things. Horrendous bump. Let's see if we can get. Is it going to be triple purple? Almost for 28.8. There you go. There you go. Executed perfectly. That was very nice. Thank you for everyone tuning in as well. And now we're going to do a refresh of the lobby. So every 3 races we'll do a little refresh. Oop. That's not good, hit my wheel. And I think we win that little championship. Oh. So yeah, that's what you need to do in races. As I said, you don't need to be the fastest person. You need speed, and of course you need speed, but a lot of people are just very impatient, over deploying, over using the fuel and the ERS, and you got to think 2 laps ahead, not just a corner ahead sometimes. Makes any sense. But good racing that was quite fun. Pretty nice fastest lap, 28.8. That's a good. That's really quick around here actually. It was really good. I'll be doing this till probably for another just under 2 hours more. So we'll go stay in this for a little while. Just a nice chilled one, to be honest. So yeah, we'll do PC leagues in the future potentially, but it's I really just enjoy racing on Xbox, to be honest. A lot of people I know racing here, do leagues in here for a long time. So yeah, Bradley Van Oist. Sorry if I completely butchered your name. I think you're one of the best to chill and watch and can learn so much from you. I like your videos where you explain what you're doing. Keep it up. I can't wait to see you in F1 2020. Cheers, man. I really appreciate that. Pretty much made my channel is literally to, yeah, just pretty much just give an insight of what most people do in terms of league racing, in terms of getting to a good level and stuff, and just showing to anyone that if I can do it, then everyone else can do it as well. There's nothing stopping you from doing it. You don't need £1,000 equipment or anything at all. Someone mentioned about they wish I hadn't got a load cell, and I'm still in the process of making this video, which I think will be really useful. I really do not think you need a load cell to be good at F1, because predominantly on the brakes, you want to be as quick as you can to 100%, so a load cell makes it actually quite difficult. So in reality, having pedals that I have, or just the normal CSL Elite pedals, is all you need, to be honest. But now we're going to make another lobby, so every 3 races we're going to do a little refresh. I'm going to leave it for a minute, in case anyone on the stream wants to try and get in. But yeah, going back to the load cell thing, I really don't think you need a heavy duty brake, because you really want to be getting to that 100% on the brake as quick as you can. And the wheel is all preference really at the end of the day. I really like this because it's consistent. I will be moving to Fanatec next game because I really did like that, but it just felt inconsistent with the settings. It's mainly the pedals I had an issue with, but yeah. Have you ever considered switching to PS4? I do have a PS4. It's at my girlfriend's at the moment. So I will be doing, I don't know if I'll be doing league racing on it, but I will definitely be doing some open lobbies on it next game. Because I really want to focus my league racing on one platform only. Because doing the setups and everything is quite different per platform. So I really want to probably keep it to one platform. But I plan to rotate platforms in terms of doing open lobbies. That is the plan. Alright, that's what we're doing here. We'll go put it on fixed again. Okay. There we go. Hopefully we get some different people. It's such a pain inviting people in this game, which is the reason why I'm not doing it. But alright, what track should we do? Let's do different ones, shall we? Each time. China, that's a good one. France, Germany, how about that? Let's put it on strict. I think it is all on the right settings. Apart from that, that always changes. Okay, cool. I learned more from you about strategies deployment racing itself when I get 2 weeks of school. Greetings from the Netherlands. Thank you, Sander. Cheers, man. Can't be consistent about load cell. I disagree, to be honest. I think you don't need muscle memory to be consistent. I think I can prove that. I think a lot of people prove that. Even Frederick Rasmussen, the pedals he uses, you hardly have to have any resistance into it. I think you can be consistent with anything as long as you spend enough time with it. That's my personal belief. Yeah, there's more proven optimal ways of maximizing your consistency, but doesn't mean you can't be consistent with it. Yeah, I know probably some of the same guys got back in, but I'll probably refresh it every 2 races, I reckon. Probably refresh every 2 races, because otherwise it would be a bit annoying. Pinch 9, impossible to get in these lobbies. Yeah, I would do private lobbies and invite people, but it is just so hard to invite people in this game. On Xbox particularly. I think hopefully next game they make it a bit easier, and then I'll start doing actual private lobbies and stuff itself. But yeah, I feel you. It's annoying when I've wanted to get in lobbies before I can't get in. Drive on race with cockpit cam. And I think even to that as well, you can be quick in any view. You can be, yeah. It's the same with the equipment. I think you can just get used to anything with enough time. You can get used to anything. I really do believe that. Load cell makes it more enjoyable for me rather than have a large controller figure for your foot. Yep, whatever you prefer really. It's all down to personal preference. This feedback compared to Fanatec is like night and day, but I feel way more consistent with this, even though I don't have as much feedback throughout the road. I think a load cell is really kind of crucial if you're doing iRacing, R-Factor, Setta Corsa, especially if you're doing slower cars, then yeah, I think it is really beneficial there. But for F1, personally, just playing the F1 games, obviously in real life it's different. I think you can be quick of anything. I used to even use the clutch pedal when I had a play suit because I couldn't use the middle pedal because the hole was in the way. And I was still really, really quick with that. So you can get used to anything. Yeah, we'll probably refresh lobby every 2 races. Yeah, try and get different people in each time.
Have fun out there today. Good luck.
E17, default setup. Default setup's quite difficult around here. Right, let's do this. Thank you for everyone tuning in as well. Appreciate it. I'll try and remember some of the people who were in here. Well, TSL Viper was Finn was. Too busy looking at the brake bias. That's a really good start, isn't it? Oh my days, what's going on here? Oh. Oh, we gained a lot of position somehow. This is a track you want to save some fuel and ERS on as well. Turn in. He left me room, to be fair.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
Well, 10 positions because we went back to last, not too bad. Oh, what the squeeze he's doing. He's just blocking the inside. I like it when people give you room. Good racing so far. It's a horrible curb. I always get such a bad exit at that corner, man. Bolt set up, so... Turn it down. The damage is off. I'm just doing no damage he's got. Definitely struggling. Thing is, he's going to DRS from this guy. Try and get a good exit here. Oh, he's gone the curb. Might have DRS, yeah he does. And he doesn't leave any room. First gear, extra rotation. Cristiano Ronaldo fan in front. Quite a bit of fuel left, which is good. He's not too close behind. Oh, but he's going to DRS, isn't he? Be struggling a bit. Struggling a bit.
This is your final lap of the race. Pulling out to second lap on the car behind.
It's going so slow, man. Yeah, you let me go, but you need a good exit. Yeah, default setup is very hard on the tyres around here. The racing has been quite clean in here. It's quite nice. Mr. Benjamin Daly, team at Marback. Where are the gloves? I haven't worn gloves in a long time. I think the Alcantara here, I think if you've seen some of my pictures, are pretty much worn out. So I pretty much, when you first get this kind of wheel, your hands are just completely black, but now they're still a little bit black, but don't need it. And plus, I got a fan next to me, which helps it from slipping off the wheel as well, which is good. RN Games, can I join the next race? Got a league race at 9 PM. Well, it's hard to invite people, unfortunately, but I will be refreshing. I'll be every 2 races now. Plus, if you've got a league race at 9, then surely you want to be practicing for that. You don't want to be doing a random lobby. There's no way I'll be doing a random lobby on the day of a league race. You're mad. Mr. Blaze. Cheers, man. Yeah, it's quite nice. Most of the drivers in here are quite clean, so don't really want to kick anyone because it's quite good. But 17th to 4, not bad. Fastest lap, just about fastest lap. So yeah, all good. But we're just gonna leave it on random grid for now. I know you want qualifying, but it's nice to be starting in some random positions at times. The rim I'm using here is the Thrustmaster add-on wheel with the TS-XW racer base, which is in description, and then the pedals are just a normal. They're not the T3PA Pros. They're the ones below. They're just a plastic version of it, pretty much. So nothing metallic or anything. So yeah. Right, we got France. Should be interesting. Then we'll do a refresh after this. Yeah, we'll probably go for another hour or so. Do a nice little chilled one. Lewis Hamilton asked to do open lobbies in a day of a league race. You would say no. That'd be a tough one. I might have to do a lap or two. I might have to do 1 5-lapper if that happens, but league race is league race. League racing becomes for anything in life. Especially when there's a championship on the line. I think Hamilton would have to wait. He'd have to wait till 2 hours afterwards. What's my Instagram? It's JD is limitless. I think it doesn't work in the description, doesn't it? I think I have to update it, but JD is limitless. So yeah, regular T3PA. Watched all your videos. I learned a lot from you. Cheers, man. Does using first gear worth it in F1 2016? Can't really remember, to be honest. I think I was on the pad back then as well. F1 Racing League, can you say, come on, yes, out loud? Hopefully that was loud enough for you. Yeah, random grid here. So yeah, we're not taking it too serious. This is nice and chilled. Witness the birth of your child or do a league race. Ooh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. I think if I knew the birth of my child, the due date, then I would probably in advance cancel my league race, so I think we could avoid that one. But yeah, if it came on unexpectedly, then it'd be tough. Let's put it that way. And these are nice chilled ones. Unlike the virtual GP, where I took that kind of serious myself. That video should be coming out on Saturday, I think. It's quite an entertaining one, where Ben and Lando Norris were trying to kill me. It was all fun. I'm not paying attention to these starts. I'm getting swallowed alive. Oh dear, what was that? I'm so sorry, Ryan. Where is he? No idea where he is. Still a car there. Let's try and get out of this. Pay too much attention to the stream. Always keep getting a bad start.
Okay, now stay alert. Threats around you.
This is another track on fixed setups that is pretty difficult and very, very harsh on ERS and fuel. Those corners are low key, so it's one of my favourite sequence of corners on the game. Get comfortably in the DRS, so you can just put it down now. See you there, Ben. Right down again. I use too much ERS like that. Keep it in 5th gear. Let's get some nice traction. Yep, not interested in overtaking you here. No point. That's what I mean, talking about that Suzuka race. You just got to be smart like at ERS, so save it as much as you can. Basically want to overtake them with the least amount of effort as possible. GG. Give this guy a slipstream. You always get a really good exit through there. Oh, I think that J-Rock's being ambitious. See, I'd like more races like this, where there's no one behind me. I can just be consistent. My races always seem to be me chasing someone down or something insane happening, but
This is your final lap.
let's push a bit harder now.
Teammate by 7.6 seconds.
I think they're improved fastest lap because I haven't got enough ERS. I'm not got enough ERS. Losing power. gone. Ugh. GG. Spamming downshifts has been involved for a very long time. I think if more people streamed and did their videos, it's quite a common thing. The good thing about the new game is that it actually, if you keep on doing this, it won't downshift. So hopefully that will stop it, because I'm not a fan of it either, to be honest. But it's the way the game is. Don't hate the player, hate the game. OMG, it's Joe. What's up? All right, we're gonna do a refresh the lobby now. How do you practice for league races? I normally do 2 days in advance. I just do a few sessions just to make sure I get the setup down. I keep on doing sessions until I feel good with a qualifying lap that I've done normally, and then the day after, then I'll start doing some proper quali runs and then some race practice and stuff. So, and then on the day, my league race is at 8. I don't normally jump on till about 6:30, because I think if you just practice too much before, you kind of burn yourself out, and try and like peak when you go into the race. And that's what I've been doing really. Back in the day in 2013 and 2012 or 13, I used to practice for like 5 hours before, but I think that was overkill. And yeah, if you just do that too much, you'll just burn yourself out, and your expectations will just be too high, and then you'll just get disappointed. Whereas at the moment, I feel I have a really good balance where I feel comfortable, and then once I get into the race, quite often I do a PB normally, most of the time, or I drive my best during the race itself. So yeah. So Sander, cheers man. Do you have to know every corner of every track to be that good? Well, provide the racing line is yeah, I never know the names of corners, but yeah, you need to know the track pretty well, I'd say. You need to be able to draw it in your sleep, pretty much. But yeah. Why do you wait to practice until 6? Because I work 9 to 5, quite often more than 9 to 5. But even if I wasn't working 9 to 5, I probably wouldn't practice until 6ish anyway, just an hour and a half before. Because it gives me a chance to do a few quali sessions and a few race runs. Yeah, I just feel it burns you out if you just practice too much. Obviously, if you're F1 esports, you do practice a lot, but when I'm with players and stuff, I like it so we don't practice for, 7 days in a row, 5 hours each day. I think if you do that, it's a bit overkill, because you reach your limit quite quickly, especially when you're that good. You normally reach your limit quite quickly. I think it's good to just do a bit, have a break, make sure you have a balance, otherwise you just get burnt out. That's my personal opinion, anyway. But we're going to do a new lobby now. We're going to do another refresh again, as this lobby doesn't want to appear to be loading. Let's do a new one. I'm going to make a new one now. And we'll probably go on for another hour or so, maybe an hour. How do you get better on the controller? There's no secret method, there's no special technique really, in my opinion. It's just a case of playing on it, and then naturally you'll find the style works for you. Like the same with like on the wheel. A lot of people drive very differently from each other in terms of spamming downshifts, or people who don't spam on downshifts, or people who are really aggressive and people who are smooth. Over time you'll just find what works for you really, and I know that's probably not the answer you want to hear, but I think it's true. I think it's just time and patience, and just putting yourself in an environment where you're against good players or players who are better than you. That's the only way you're really going to improve, because you're up against people who are not that great or inexperienced. It doesn't really give you like a benchmark to go against. So yeah, going against good players, time and patience is what I would say. Right, let's make a new one. TSRL is on 8 PM on Fridays. So 48 hours from now I'll be in the race. Alright, random grid. Let's do this again. Session start time, official. Oops. Okay, let's go back in the muck. I think we've had a few different people in here. Might have to kick a couple of you. You've been here a few times. I think we've got mostly new people. I don't like kicking people, especially when they're racing quite well. We need a few consistent people who race quite well. Okay. Random grids. Fixed setups, of course, and strict. Okay, I think we're good to go. Okay, what track? You know what? Let's put it on Spa, Italy, and Brazil. Tracks I don't consider that great tracks to me. Let's do that. Do your T3PA pedals squeak over time? Because mine squeak already bad enough. And they didn't do grease. Yes. I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hear that? They squeak very loud. Very, very loud. So yeah. And the lobby's full already. Okay, great. Sibinello, 76. What a name that is. But yep, they squeak all the time, but I have had no issue. I know a lot of people said they have issues with things, but I've never had an issue with it whatsoever. Sumo, vital illness. Get put on Friday. Cheers, man. I'll do my best. What did you do for a day job? I work in payroll at university. So very, very different from what I'm doing here. Hopefully, well, one day soon, I really like to be doing this full time along with other things on the outside of it. So yeah, it'd be good, but it's a very, very different scene. What's the right way to practice? I usually practice a lot, but don't get any better. Practicing seems to be reinforcing my mistakes. Yeah, that's what I said before. I think if you practice too much, you'll get an expectation. If you practice for 5 hours, you end up, I think, for you on that day, you'll reach your limit quite quickly, and then you'll just get frustrated, whereas I would advise doing maybe an hour and a half, 2 hour practice maybe per day, and just doing that. Maybe take a day off in between, and if you do it that way, you just don't get as frustrated. You come back to it fresh. I just think it's just so much better that way. People think more is better. I really don't think that is the case. Right, P13. Big setup. All right, let's try and get a good start this time. That'd be good. Why did you go back to your Thrustmaster wheel? Just feel more comfortable with it, to be honest. But I will be trying the Fanatec in the next game. Whenever I go. See, I was paying attention that time. I don't know what position I was starting in, but it's a good start. This guy's lagging. I need to get past him. Need to get past him ASAP. We do, that's good. Strict rules on, remember.
That's a strong start.
Langman. Used to race against him quite a lot. Used to be, well, I think he might still be a league racer. He's quite a good driver. Oh, he's gone wide. I think he's going to let me go, isn't he? Not making it too difficult. Make sure I stay in this DRS train. Got a few quick people up ahead of me. No, it's a track I know well because I won here recently in a league race. And I did the false set round, the Veloce GP. You can see how much time we're losing already just because of Slipstream. Slipstream is so powerful in this game, it's crazy. They're using each other since they got overtaken everything. Look how much time we lost. I've got to try and make up through the corners. Which I think we have already. Vanilla. Try and save a bit more ES.
Okay, clear.
Make sure we get in the DRS zone for him. We should be able to, I think. Hate this corner coming up.
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
Should be in the DRS zone. Yep, we are, so we'll just go tear down. No threat from behind. There is no need. So a bit ERS again. I want to go out there because you can get a easy validation. Or is he trying to do what I did in a league race? Not the final lap though. Not the final lap yet. Oh yes. The thing is, I've got a lot of ERS, because I saved it. Back to what we were talking about earlier. And now let's try and put away. Now Ryan actually races in TSRL, so he is a quick driver. Ah, too hot into that, too fast. Let's see if we can defend into this last lap. Always struggle with this corner.
This is your final lap of the race.
Might be far enough away. Could be. I think he's saving the ERS for the end, isn't he? Probably. Have to hook that curb if we don't. And nice exits. There you go. Ugh. Yeah, that was good. I don't know where we started there, but it was good. I'm not sure what race we got next. Sibinella. But yeah, answering the question that someone asked me before, my pedals do squeak a lot. This guy's on the controller, I can tell. Chris Jones, I bet you're just thinking about racing all day when you're doing payroll, admin. Do you have anything holding you back from trying to go full time with esports YouTube? That is a really good question. The answer is yes. When I'm doing payroll, all I am thinking about is doing this, just racing, doing my YouTube, doing things what I do in esports and everything like that. That's what I'd love to be doing, and no, the reality is that I can do it right now. I am moving house in September, so I have got a mortgage that I need to secure. And basically, once that is done, then I think there's a very good chance that we can do that. The thing with YouTube, it is quite unreliable in terms of an income and stuff like that, which I think a lot of people rely on it solely as an income, which is pretty crazy. But if you have multiple things going on, then it makes it a little bit more secure to do. But to be honest, at the moment, I'm able to do all of them although it's quite busy at times, it's very, very doable. So yeah, it's definitely something that's on my mind. But yeah, when I'm working all day, all I am doing is just pretty much checking the social media, trying to see what's going on, stuff like that really. So yeah, hopefully in the future that can change, because that would be very, very nice. What's up, Clash with Simon? How's it going? F1 2018 steps are a bit oversteery. That game, I think I probably prefer that game to this because it really rewarded smooth driving. If you weren't smooth on that, then you'd really lose out big time. Let me mute some people here in case. But yeah, I think that game definitely suits my driving style a lot more. But I think in the race in this game, I'm really quite handy at it. In quality, I just need to be more aggressive, and that's one thing that is missing, definitely for sure. JD, you got a partner? Guessing you mean girlfriend? Yes, I have. Been with my girlfriend for almost 3 years now, and I'll be moving with her into a house. As a helicopter is going over my house, which is really loud. Yeah, probably do another, maybe not quite an hour, maybe another 45 minutes of racing. We'll try and get in a few more lobbies. Do you wish to drive a real F1 car? Yes, I'd love to drive a real F1 car. I think there's anyone who's in racing doesn't want to do that would be probably joking. So yeah, I've sat in a real F1 car, but I haven't driven it. I haven't turned on the keys to it yet. It would be nice. Right, let's do this. P1. They've been really nice to me today, these grid positions. See where everyone else is. Interesting. Right, try and get a good start then. No, it's not my helicopter. Right, let's do this. Surely. He's either on the controller or jump start.
We've been handed a 3-second penalty for obvious corner cutting.
Right, we've got to make a 3-second gap now. We're not going to have a 3-second gap to Hawk, so damage imitation like we did in my league race around here.
Alright, let's focus now on the rest of the race.
Guy's not slow. You know, when people are defending this early, it's going to be quite an annoying race. Drives me nuts when people defend this early.
Green flag.
I just got pushed there, I think. Oh, I thought it was penalty then. Alright, no more warnings. Two people definitely don't work going to that. Jack isn't too slow, but
This is your final lap of the race.
yep. When I go for the switchback, I was. Ooh, I tried to go for it. Thought I'd risk it. It was worth a try. Oh, we still got P2. Yeah, he didn't have a penalty anyway. Yep, we're at Monza. And yep, we'll do a lobby refresh after this. Maybe that's what I should have done in TSRL. I was trying to go around the outside in TSRL, but I thought he would go in deep, so I tried to go for a switchback, but he did try and do a similar then. Right. Let's do another lobby. Please can you make a full setup series for each track in this game? Yes, next game I will be doing it. That is the plan. Similar and Limitless, yes. Oh, he had a penalty, but I had a 3-second penalty anyway, so wouldn't have made much difference. What's the standings? Yep, we did it. JD, do you drink? If so, what's your favourite beer? Don't really drink too much anymore. I did go to university, so I drank a lot there. But at the moment, I only drink now and again. Don't really see my uni mates too often, so if I did, then I'd go out drinking then. But probably now, I'll probably have like a San Miguel, something like that, or Corona. Yeah, funny enough. Yeah, that was my fault in that last corner. Just wanted to see if you could dive bomb, how far you could do it back. So that was a league race, so I wouldn't be trying something like that. So right, probably do another couple more refresh lobbies. Right. Actually, no, we've got no race, haven't we? Oh, this is the third race. Yeah, let's do Brazil. Haven't done Brazil. Not for a while. Do you speak German? I can count to like 100 in German and say "Wie heißt du?" which I think it means "What's your name?" or "Ich bin Jahr alt." 26. Yeah, I can say stuff like that, but that's pretty much it. Have you won any karting championships? Yes, I have. I've won a few championships. I think Butmore Park have won multiple championships. At Bathurst Meadows in my local area, I've won quite a few karting championships. WTF won 24-hour winner and the solo winner, individual winner as well. If you want to count those as championships, but yeah, had a few. If I spun around my camera, you'd be able to see I've got quite a few trophies from karting, which I did from, what year? I'm going to say 2003 to 2010 competitively, like in Europe and in the British Championships and stuff. So yeah, that's good German. Yeah, that's as much German as I can speak. I could speak more Spanish than German, I'd say. My girlfriend is actually Spanish, which helps quite a bit. Alright, let's do this. P14. I really don't like this track. I really struggle around here for some reason. Lab Super GT. I think that is that's the plan in real life for karting. I think we'd really like to do that. And why did you quit karting? I didn't really quit karting. It was just a case of money, really. Either that, go to university, or continue that, really. So it's quite a lot of money. Someone's down main side. Decent-ish start. Sibanella on paved the way for me. Oh dear! Oh, he did. He makes on the spun then. we made quite a few positions. Oh, someone did an Albon to me. GG. Someone did a Hamilton Albon to me. No, you don't sign up these lobbies, it's just how quickly you can get in.
Okay, clear.
Oh dear. Understep. Find this track really difficult.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Probably a little bit on the aggressive side. Got a big train ahead of us. Oh dear.
The track is clear. Green flag.
We shouldn't have DRS. Too many cars. Oh dear. Oh dear. What is this guy doing? Is he asleep?
Final lap of the race.
Right, guys, happy? Oh, P4. That's alright. Yes, karting is really, really expensive. Really expensive. Right, I think we'll do another set of 3 lobbies, and then that is it. Just do one more refresh lobby, then we'll call it a day from that. Let's see if we won the championship. Might need to go to the toilet really quickly, because I need it. Yep, we did. 7-0. Right. We're going to do a refresh lobby now. Probably go pop to the toilet quick, then do another set of 3 races, and then that'll be it. How can you join TSRL? To join any league, literally I'd follow them on Twitter. And most of accounts are open messages, so I'll just message them and then just go, if they got a website, sign up to a website, and then that's pretty much it. You'll normally have to do a time trial, which will then put you in the right bracket or right tier, depending on your ability level. But yeah, I would just message someone. I would just message their inbox on Twitter, or just sign up to a website. That's pretty much what I would do. Right. People don't come back in here. We'll make a new lobby. You find it hard to transfer from wheel to pad. I think I only find it hard because I haven't used the pad for ages, but before, when I was using both at the same time, I didn't really find it too difficult, because it's just so different. You're using your hands rather than your feet. It's not like I'd probably find it harder going from a wheel to a completely different wheel and a different set of pedals, if that makes sense, because it's something completely different. So, no, not really. What is my profession? I work in payroll at university. So basically finance. I work in finance. Right. Let's leave this lobby. And then we're going to make a new one. What kart did you used to race? I've raced in loads. I've raced in Gillard, Intrepid, Cosmic, Tony Kart, Octane. Racing loads of them. Right, so let's get back in the game. I think there's still assists in TSRL. I think people can use the racing line. I think that's the only assist they can use in the league, which is good because I think if they were allowed to use, I think they can use ABS, but if they were allowed to use that medium traction, then that actually could be a really big benefit, especially in wet conditions and stuff like that. Right, I'm going to go to the toilet. I will be back in 2 minutes. Right, we are back, nice and refreshed. Right, we're gonna make a new lobby. This will be my final lobby of 3 races, 5 laps. This will be my final one. Man of Steel, U2. How many lobbies have we actually got? Let's see how many lobbies we actually got going on here. 45-minute practice session. Let's see. Apparently I've still got a lobby. That's great. So there's quite a few lobbies. That is quite cool. Right. Time to make my own one though. Open. Cool. Put on this. There we go. People coming in. Alright, that always changes for some reason. Right, I'll have to change it to strict rules as well, haven't we? Okay. Right. We'll end with Silverstone because we always have to do Silverstone. Let's do Germany. We haven't done Germany. What else should we do? I think let's do Austria. Yeah, there we go. Those are nice tracks to do. Nice tracks you can actually have to. And there we go. The lobby is full. It's insane. Key Mirror. I know he's rapid. I don't think I've even played against him, but I know he's really quick. This should be interesting. Fixed setups. Alright. Final one. Thank you for people tuning in as well. Yeah, didn't expect really anyone to massively tune in because it's just a nice chilled lobbies. Not a league race. We've got a league race on Friday, so 2 days time at 8 PM at, I think it's round 12 for TSRL, leading that championship at Singapore. So make sure you tune in for that on Friday night. Very excited for that. I'm really looking forward to that race. Fingers crossed everything goes well, but I feel good about it. But yeah, not doing Baku. Baku's horrible. So it feels so horrible to drive in this track in this game. Wheels in description. Alright, do this. Final one. Oh dear. Someone's excited. My room's saying it's 28 degrees at the moment. That's the problem, we have all this equipment going on. What headset am I using? Astro 50. Can you use any assistant league racing? Depends what league you're in. Completely depends what league you're in. Why do you use Xbox over PS4? Because I just played on it the longest. I know a lot of people on Xbox, racing loads of leagues on Xbox, and yeah, just feels good. I'll try and make people spam. I can't add anyone as a mod for a moment, but most of my mods come in on Fridays because that's normally the league. Well, that's normally the day I actually stream. I normally don't stream any other days, but I might start doing it. If you did enjoy this, then put a comment on after this because the whole stream will be, should be public after this. And now we are going to get into the lobby. Come on. We'll give it 2 minutes. If we don't, then we'll have to restart. Alright. See what's going on here. There we go. I made someone a moderator. I'll give it another minute. I think it's probably me actually. Naturally, we're going to make a new lobby. Gotta do the same tracks again. Make a new one. Alright, let's try it again. How much of a difference is there in platforms? Yeah, it's a hard one. I think PC is probably the fastest platform because the cars feel really, really stable on it. Xbox, I'd say it feels the nicest. I feel the most connected to it, hence the reason why I play it the most. But I feel like it's weird. Like it shouldn't be the case, but I feel like tire temperatures are a lot worse on Xbox, which goes into effect of lap time and just normal race pace compared to other stuff. I think it's a lot easier to lose the car, it feels like, and I know it sounds crazy, but for some reason that's the way it feels, and I'm not the only one who said that. A lot of people have said that as well. Right, let's try this again. Okay, no point changing that because it always changes. Alright. Okay, let's change that and try and remember what tracks I did again. Yeah, see, look how quick it's. So what did we do? We did Germany. I think it was Austria, wasn't it? And then Silverstone, yeah. And is it filled up? One more to spectate. Got Key Mirror. Interested to race him because I know, as I said, I know he's really, really quick. Right. Do you think you can drive a real F1 car? I think it would take a few sessions, but yeah, it's things like this. So this isn't a sim, so I wouldn't say it's transferable in any way or form. I think all my karting experience is probably more transferable, and obviously the knowledge of the tracks and stuff like that, and you probably would know the rough braking points, but the pressure applied, like the pedals I'm using here, I could do with my finger, but in an F1 car, it's like hitting a brick wall. Someone that's listening to my stream, I don't want that echo going on. Right, let's see if we can actually get going this time. How do you find leagues to join? Just go online, just go on Twitter, just see anyone you like watching, if it's me, if it's other people. The leagues I recommend, the TSRL, AOR, even though I'm not on good terms with them. AOR, if you're on PS4, PSGL, if you're on PC, ORL, which is on Thursdays, PSGL is on Mondays, PS4, and you've got WOR on Xbox Mondays, which I'll probably be joining again, and then on Fridays you've got TSRL, what I'm in, and then on weekends you have AOR, which is still a good league. So yeah, you've got plenty of options. AOR runs on all platforms. PSGL is probably the best on PS4. TSRL, WOR. You've got plenty of leagues to choose from. Did you get an invitation for the virtual Formula 1 event hosting on Sundays? Well, I go in the Veloce one on Saturday, but I'd love to have an invite for the Sunday one. Hopefully one day. And we're on pole. Did I put... Oh, I didn't change the setups, did I? I didn't put it on fixed. Actually, I think I've got my Germany set up. That's good. I've actually got my actual race set up. That's good. The system delaying between audio and video. Probably a small delay. It's never completely in sync, especially when I change from PC to Xbox, unfortunately, but hopefully it's still watchable. I don't know if key mirrors on the controller or not. And this setup feels so different already from default setup. And now we've got key mirror. Seems to be one of the quickest guys in the game actually, on Xbox at least.
That's a strong start. Well done.
See how quick he is. On my days, the amount of turn and the rotation I get is the extra rotation through there. The thing that's really hard about custom setups for each track is they always go feel different depending on which track, whereas at least with default, I always know how they're going to feel. Probably save the ERS, so. Did I cut that or not? Good, yep. Yeah, he's still got DRS, isn't he? Yep. So a bit of ERS. Ooh, shit. Hit the wall there. League racing, I never go that close to the wall. Luckily there's no damage. Probably done me a favour though. He's too close. I think he wanted to let me go then. I don't know if he's on the controller or not, this guy. If he is, he's one of the best time trials in the game. Plenty of rotation there. now we have enough ERS. Oh man. Oh, I'm driving really well today. Recently this week I've been driving, oh I think I've been driving for a little while now. I've been driving really well. Really good. I think yeah, since like probably Austria, my league race, I think every race I've done I've been driving really well. But yeah, GG. That was a good race. Nice one, Kimura. That was a good one. JD, have you ever been to an F1 race? Yes, I've been to like 5 Silverstone races, I'd say 5 or 6 maybe. And then I went to Abu Dhabi in 2017. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, Abu Dhabi was really good. Funny enough, I didn't even see many of the F1 cars because I was there for the F1 esports when they were holding that event. But yeah, I think if you haven't been to an F1 race, I'd definitely recommend it. It's really good. I'd probably recommend going on the for the full weekend, the 3 days, because on practice you get to sit anywhere and you really get to see the cars proper. So it's good. Yeah, equal cars. What kind of music do you listen to? Definitely not garage. I like house, trance, EDC, stuff like that. So like not dance music, but electronic music, I'd say. More like trance, progressive trance. Yeah, house, progressive house, stuff like that, really. Who is, according to you, the best virtual F1 driver? Probably Rasmussen, I'd say. I'm pretty sure no one else would get offended by me saying that. I'd say, yeah, as a package, probably him, definitely. Probably mastered this game. No, I definitely haven't mastered this game. I'd say I'm good at this game, definitely. There are definitely people quicker than me, quite a few people quicker than me. I'd say in the race I'm very consistent. I have a really good pace there. But in qualifying, I definitely just need to be more aggressive. But I'd say, yeah, in terms of what I can do in this game, I think I've pretty much almost maxed out what I can do. I feel if I have a really good day, I can challenge most people. But yeah, I feel I have a good pace. So yeah, Rasmussen he's just so, yeah, best driver I find, race capabilities. Yeah, what I said before. I'd say Rasmussen. I'd say a top 10 in not in any particular order. Would be Rasmussen, Berezne, Tunisia, Brendan Lee, Jarno Opmeer, Marcel Kiefer, Lucas Blakely, Alvaro Caraton, Daniel Haddad. There's so many people. I'm probably forgetting a lot of people. There's so many really top drivers on this game, and the beautiful thing is they all have very different driving styles as well, which proves that you do not need to drive in a certain way. A lot of people were saying earlier that I spam down the gears, which I do. I've always done that, whereas Rasmussen doesn't. He brakes for ages and then he downshifts. Someone like me and then Jarno Opmeer, we both downshift, spam down the gears. Some people are smooth, some are really aggressive. Yeah, there's no right way about it. Do you think different wheels and pedals make a difference? I don't know. It's all personal preference. It depends. Like if you really like heavy braking, then you go need a load cell. I don't think it's necessary. I'd say just having a wheel with decent amount of force feedback, like this one, is more than good enough. I think definitely. but I think Fanatec is probably more optimized for PC and esports. So, you know, and you see what those guys are doing. So you don't need to spend £1,000, but make somewhat of an investment into a high-end Thrustmaster or the entry-level Fanatec. Ah, damn it! I forgot to change setup, didn't I? Austria. I'm going to use my Austria League race. Luckily, I have these saved. Right. Donny Lane, bye, see you, JD, see you later. Cheers, bro. And thank you for people watching so far. We've only got a couple more races left. Yeah, Kimura is one of the best time trials in this game, so it's nice to actually race him for a change. That's good. Someone's already gone. Someone else has already gone. Someone else has already gone. What a wonderful game this is. Yeah, if it doesn't work here, we'll just do a one-off race at Silverstone, and then I'll call it a night from there. You use a lighter or stronger force feedback in your wheel. I'd say it's probably more on the light side, I would say. I'll actually show you in a minute. Well, I'll try to. Alright, we'll give it 30 seconds. The wheels I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't recommend Logitech G29, to be honest. Not really for the wheel, but mainly for the pedals. I think the pedals are really, especially the Xbox version, is really not suited to this game, I think, in my opinion. Right, we're going to make one more lobby, do a little refresh. Just one race of Silverstone, and then that is it. Don't know anything about servers in F1 2020. Hopefully they do get better. I think it's definitely getting towards the point where you need dedicated servers. So, yeah, hopefully. And thank you so much for people. I've had well over 900 people, well over 1,000 people on average tuning into this, which I really didn't expect. These ones are just really, really chilled ones. So yeah, I appreciate that. Do you think you can use a Fanatec good on F1 2020? Yes, I think I can. You know, the new wheel would be interesting to try out. I will keep this wheel. I'll always keep this wheel, no matter what, even if I have to go back to it. But I felt good on the Fanatec last time. It just felt really inconsistent at times when I was running it. Right, one more race, and that is it. Apparently, I've still got a lobby. That's brilliant. In France. That is interesting. Right, let's make one now. Oops, no, definitely not ready. Okay. Let's leave it random still. Bit of fixed setups this time again. Strict, yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Alright, Kimura is back in, that's cool. Oh, a nice little race. Actually, should I put it on one shot? Yeah, let's do a one shot quali actually. Yep, default setups. Cheers for reminding me. Joe Manning. How comes you're not on good terms with AOR? I wouldn't say I'm on bad terms with them. I think it's just simply the case that I just didn't race in the league anymore, and it wasn't really my choice. It was because on weekends I'm pretty busy. I normally see my girlfriend on weekends, so, and I was going out with my girlfriend like 2 years ago, so just didn't have time for it, and that's pretty much it, really, from my side. So nothing personal against them or anything, but I think other people such as Fizzy, I don't think Fizzy Fan, the main creator bit, I don't think he really runs it anymore. Same with that Dan Hawkins and stuff as well. When they were running it, it seemed to be not, I wouldn't say better, but it just seems to be a bit more, yeah, I don't know what the word is. I think you know what I mean. What's better for a newbie like me, controller, steering wheel? It's really up to you. As I said, I think controller is a lot more user friendly, where you can just pick up and play and be quite competitive quite quickly. Whereas with a wheel, especially if you've never driven in real life before, it can be quite daunting at first and you think it's going to be impossible. But it's all about what you want. It's about what your budget, it's about how immersed you want to be in it. I didn't really do it for the immersion, to be honest. I've been on a controller. I was on the controller for like 6 years before I changed over to it. I did it because I wanted to get to as fast as I possibly could, and because of esports and stuff like that. So you can be very quick on both. I think the wheel is always going to be the quicker device, and as it should be really. But I have no problem with the pad being quite competitive as well. It's very hard to be very good on both. So I respect anyone who's really, really quick on both devices. If you were to do a next esports expedition race, where do you think you'd finish? Right now, probably near the back. Depends what track it is for a start. I don't know what the next track is going to be, but if it was Silverstone, I think it would be tough. It would be tough to get in the points. I think I could, and I think if I did it full time, then I definitely could do well. No, it's so competitive. It'd be really tough. I don't think anyone finds it easy. I'm doing it, but I think if I did it full time, I could be competitive. Well, I wouldn't say I'd win races or anything, or be on a Rasmussen level, which I don't think I ever would be. In my first esports race I ever did, competing against Rasmussen, Brendan Lee and stuff, I came 5th in it. So I think if you put the time in, anyone could be competitive in it. Was rubbish at his first exit. It's not a great lap so far. That wasn't that good. 26.4 default, it's not bad though, but I definitely lost a little bit of time that first sector and last chicane. If you practice a lot more, could you be a lot more better than this, or happy with this? I think my race pace is really, really good. If I was practicing for esports, then yeah, I think I could definitely go up at even another level. But I think in terms of how much I play it, I don't actually play the game as much as people think. Most of the time, I only play the game on Fridays, and then Thursdays when I practice for the Friday. And then other than that, I don't touch the game on weekend. I don't touch it from Friday until probably maybe Wednesday night or Thursday night. I think if I was really playing it all the time, then I don't know where I'd come in esports, but I think probably in qualifying I'd struggle the most, like I even do now, even though I do well sometimes in quali. But I think in race pace we could be competitive. I think I could keep up. That's what I think I could do, but you never know. It depends on the track as well, but yeah. Do you think you're faster than Tim at Marlock? I'll leave that up to you. Right. So that was a semi-good quality. I don't think the pad is faster. I think it's just easier to max out your potential on. Even saying that, it is still insanely hard. But right, let's do this final race of the day. Always get so much wheel spin, man. Start.
That's a strong start. Well done.
I think Sai Sunset's the most underrated F1 esports driver. One of them, I'd say, yes. I think he's got 100% the talent for it. I think it's just what I was pretty much talking about just then, about the time. So I know he's at university quite a lot. He's 100% got the ability to be one of the very best. It's just a case of time and mentality. I think mentality is a really important thing, and I think he puts a little bit too much pressure on himself sometimes, which is what you need to do if you want to be one of the best. But especially in his circumstances, he is not able to play as much as a lot of other people. So, but no, he's 100% got the talent for it.
Green flag.
Alright, probably going to sweat a little bit this race. Who the fuck was that? People have to ruin it. No idea who that was. Let me know who that was, if anyone can remember. See you there, Thomas Greenwood.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
I have no idea who that was, but welcome to online. We were having quite clean races until then. Well, let's see if we can catch up some people. See if we need to. Ready?
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
Yeah. CJ Pants, okay, copy. One good thing about this game is that if you lap people, or people will wait for you, they ghost now. Good thing. Oh well, let's see if we can get back up to something at least. Messing up the chicane.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
He's getting the DRS. No ERS. Well, luckily you can save some here. Been streaming for 2.5 hours.
This is your final lap of the race. The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
Disconnected, he hasn't ghosted. How long on average does it take me to do a league racing video? Probably from editing to commentating, probably two and a bit hours, I reckon. Quite a lot of work to do. Yeah, it takes a long time to edit. Commentary, I normally do it in one take. Hey. I think it was at CJ. It was definitely a Renault, I think. GSR CJ Pants. It's a shame when people who are associated with teams are dirty as well. That's a shame. But oh well. It's not a league race, doesn't matter, it's online lobby, but definitely doesn't help your image if you're trying to join a league or try and get an invite to something. Definitely doesn't help, but yes. Right, that is the last race for me. So many people tuning into that, I really, really appreciate it. It was nice to talk to everyone. It's just a nice chilled out stream. My next stream will be on Friday, so 2 days from now, 8 PM. We have got TSRL Singapore leading that championship by 25 points. Excited for that race. It's been a week since I've done a league race. I've had a break week, so it'd be nice doing that. So yeah, really, really looking forward to that. Should be a new video tomorrow as well and on Saturday. But yeah, make sure you come on Friday for the live stream at 8 PM. BST times, British Summer Time. Really appreciate it. Thank you for all you guys who tuned in here today. Really enjoyed that, and I will catch you soon. Peace.